Today I had a great conversation with an old friend who just happens to be a real estate agent. He reached out with a quick text saying, "Hey, how are you?" Well, right now, my team is doing a sales challenge. We're aiming to have 35 two-minute conversations a week, basically talking to 7 people every day and setting up 2 face-to-face meetings daily. Instead of texting him back with a quick, "I'm good, how are you?" like I might have done before, I decided to call him. We hadn't done business together in a while, but we've worked together a lot in the past. He mentioned he was working with a past client whose husband had passed away and he was now listing the property. But what I really sensed from him was that he needed a bit of a pep talk. He was feeling down, wondering if he should keep going in real estate. He kept saying, "I'm not sure why I'm doing this anymore." That's when I shared with him something that I've been talking about recently, and that is the importance of recognizing your A, B, and C leads. I asked him, "Where are your referrals coming from right now?" And his answer was, "Nowhere." Well, my friend, that's your problem. So we started digging into that, and he realized that most of his leads were coming from his sphere of influence, but they weren't even turning into clients. So I asked him, "What is currently frustrating you? Is it that buyers can't find homes in their price range? Or is it just that the inventory is challenging?" He said it was, a bit of both. So I reminded him that there are still buyers out there and that transactions are happening every single day, even in markets with slower activity, like Austin. There are still hundreds of transactions happening each month. The key is to have an abundance mindset. There is opportunity out there. You just have to ask yourself, how am I going to get my share of the opportunity that's going on right now? And so I told him most homeowners have a lot of equity in their homes, but many aren't thinking about selling because they're holding on to their current low interest rates. Then I suggested he reach out to his past clients and ask, how do they feel about their homes that they're in right now? The conversation might go something like this. "Hey, it's Misti. I know you love your low interest rate, but I'm reaching out to check in. How's everything going with the house? Are you happy? Or are you like many of my other clients who are feeling like their home no longer fits their needs? Maybe it's too big, maybe it's too small, or maybe it's just not the right fit anymore." I'm just doing some catching up with past clients to see where you're at and if anything has changed. The key is to keep those conversations simple and build genuine connections. You're not calling to sell their house. You're just checking in. Once you've built that rapport, you can casually ask, "Do you know of anybody else who might be in the market?" Maybe somebody who's recently got married, had a baby, or is expecting. It's a relaxed way to expand your network. If they mention someone, you can say, "Would you feel comfortable introducing us over text? Or would you like to pass along my information?" Then you can follow up with a personal message to that person. "Hi, it's Misti. I was referred to you by Jane, and I understand congratulations are in order. I work with many new parents and newlyweds, and I know it's exciting and an overwhelming time. I'd love to chat with you if you're considering any changes to your housing situation." I hope this approach helps. If you found value in this, feel free to share it with other agents or anyone else that could benefit from these tips.